God spoke to me in a dream in the night. I can remember it like it was yesterday. So I ran into what I thought looked like a big factory building, and I went down to the bottom floor, and I remember there was this little boy who tugged on my dress, and he couldn't talk yet, but he pointed to go upstairs of this factory building. And we went upstairs. All of a sudden, everything turned into large glass windows, and I could see in, but there was no door, so I couldn't get inside. So it was very sterile, fluorescent lights, so it was just not a welcoming place. And there was a bunch of people in white coats and women just laying on the table to have procedures done, to then see lining all the ways down just empty cribs. And I was thinking, that's odd. Like, why are all these cribs here, but there's no babies in it? And then I started to realize that all of these doctors were performing abortions on these women, and they were almost like robots, laying on the table, doing the procedure, getting up, and leaving. But you could see the heartbreak and just the darkness that hovered over this bright room. And the little boy, I'll never forget, he looked at me, and he didn't say it, but it was almost like he was saying, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna get in there and help these moms and these babies live? I started hitting on the glass as hard as I could to break in, and I couldn't get in. And that's when I woke up, and I was sweating and, like I said, crying. And I turned to my husband. I'm like, Michael, gotta tell you about this dream I just had. The craziest part is, as soon as I was finished explaining what had just happened in my dream, he opened up his phone. He was on Facebook, and this article came up right away on Facebook, and it said, urgent prophetic dream, save my babies, or let my babies go. And he clicked on it. He started reading this article, and there was a pastor who had almost the exact same dream that I had. And it was all about God opening up his eyes to the reality of abortion and the fact that this is just on God's heart, and he's turning and he's awakening his people to see the fact that this is the silent killer. And I knew in that moment, Lila, that the rest of my life had to be doing something to fight for God's children.